Just average. Just took a take, didn't listen to it, didn't sound that great. It's not a finished song. It's just like the greatest thing I've ever done. It's all good. Jesus Christ. If I get a message from you next Saturday telling me that you're not quite sure and that you need more time, I'm going to tell you where to go. Excuse me. Where?
I can't even deal with you sometimes.
Where did
I
you-
can't even deal with you. I just did it this morning. What?
I don't think I've got anything this week, boys.
Oh, let me just lay down some fire. Oh man, I can't even look at you right now. I can't even look at you. This is the third best thing I've ever heard you write.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
I'm so intrigued. That was so cool.
Are you for real?
I'm being serious, man.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Dude, what did you do?
I was in a kind of similar boat. Like last night, I had like absolutely nothing. It's kind of just stabbing around, and then I think it was getting close to midnight, and I was still just like fumbling and dry as I'm like, this is going nowhere. I'm happy to go first.
Okay, cool, man.
Do you want to say anything before we
I guess the only thing I would say is, and it's going to be quite obvious when you listen to it, it's unfinished structurally. There's no second verse, or it's not a full song. But I think the ideas are there. The chorus is a vibe that I haven't yet fully gone for, but I kind of have in this one. And I recorded it about 10 minutes before we jumped on the Zoom, so it might be rough and ready. But yeah, basically it's unfinished.
We're all in the same boat, I think.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it, boys.
Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, go.
Your butt's pretty good. This is Matt.
Oh, so lovely. It's so nice.
When the day is done, you're laying back in bed, replaying each and every moment. Did you make the most of it? Did you take each chance to move towards a better life? Another day's begun, another chance to get out in the world and be someone. When the war is over, will you be on the right side of history? What I can't understand is how we all suffer loneliness together. We each have our own world, but we share the same weather. Living on the same rock as you and your forever, but never to discover what another sees. I just can't understand how we all suffer loneliness together. We each have our own world, but we share the same weather. Living on the same rock as you and your forever, but never to discover what another sees. I just can't understand how we all suffer loneliness together. We each have our own world, but we share the same weather. Living on the same rock as you and your forever, but never to discover what another sees. I just can't understand.
Excuse me.
Fuck you, man.
Where?
I can't even deal with you sometimes.
Where did
I
you?
can't even deal with you.
you-
I just did it this morning. What?
I don't think I've got anything this week, boys.
Let me just lay down some fire. Oh man.
Did you?
Oh, wow.
Did you find like another
Oh.
another voice from you that you just pulled out? Like, where's this part of your voice been hiding? Just like in the
I
pit?
can't even look at you right now.
That was incredible, dude.
I can't even look at you.
That is so cool. What did you do?
This is the third best thing I've ever heard you write.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
Mate, I'm so intrigued. That was so cool.
Are you for real?
That was
I'm being-
really
oh,
cool,
I'm being
man.
serious, man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Dude, what did you do?
Really?
In all seriousness, what did you do? Your voice sounds so cool in that.
Were you singing a different register or something? Like that was really interesting.
yeah. I think like what I was saying before about like it's kind of a part of I hadn't explored before in that kind of register, and there wasn't enough time to not do it. So I'm like, well, I just got to lay it down. But yeah, it is like in a different kind of, and it must be like I think there's a harmony over the whole thing, which I think colors it in a certain way.
Okay. Yeah.
And way,
Yeah, I don't know, like
just average. Just took a tape, didn't listen to it, didn't sound that great. It's not a finished song. It's just like the greatest thing I've ever done. It's all good. Jesus Christ. If I get a message from you next Saturday telling me that you're not quite sure and that you didn't give more time, I'm going to tell you where to go. Jesus Christ, mate. It was so cool, dude. And like
that's yeah.
from the start, there was just like it painted a setting in your brain. Like the guitars, everything, the entire scene was there. It was so awesome. Really, really, really cool from the get-go. But then your voice comes in, and that was like another. Honestly, I've never heard you sing like that ever.
Yeah.
Completely different and really, really cool, man. Like that was awesome, and like it doesn't stop. It was so powerful the whole way through. Like it was just so in your face, but it didn't feel like when like something is in your face, but it's like overwhelming if you hear it for too long. Like I just wanted to keep going. That was awesome.
Yeah, me too. I didn't want it to end.
Really cool.
I want the 12-inch extended mix. I want like the 20-minute version.
I bounced it as far as I got.
Every time I hear your stuff, the visuals I usually always get are in slow motion. It's like a slow motion funk. I'm not sure if it's the type of reverb you use, or if it's just where just where you space instruments and things like that. Everything just breathes life. Hashtag breathe life. No, but like, I can't wait to listen to that again.
Yeah, that was so cool, dude.
I literally think that might be the third best thing you've ever done.
Whoa, oh man, this whole thing that we're doing here is getting crazier by the week. You know, like
absolutely. It's
so ridiculous. Oh man, over the last 24 hours, I had so many moments. Like even last night I went home with nothing, and I was like, I don't think that I'm going to get there tomorrow, but the last 2 weeks I've felt the same. So I can't be sure. Like I was almost certain. I went to bed and I'm like, this time I'm not going to get anything. And then even waking up this morning, I messaged you at 2 o'clock saying, can we make it later? Because I've still got basically nothing. And it's so strange how I don't know what is going on with this process. I'm being serious.
Yeah,
I'm being serious.
I know what you mean.
Like there's something really strange about a really hard deadline and what it does to, like, it strips away so much of your usual decision making and your usual workflow and process, and just makes you focus on what you really need to do to have something to bounce and send.
Yeah, that's right.
But then you're listening to it and you're like, what just happened?
Dude, so good.
Yeah. Well, man.
This is so weird.
I know what you mean about making, like, your brain goes into a different mode where you're making more, I guess the best way to say it is like elite decisions. They're like, you're sort of just making like, does this work? Does this not work? Yes or no? And you just like, it's either yes or no. There's no like, maybe I'll work on it for another 20 minutes. You just sort of like, you make very fast executive decisions to get,
You don't have time to be like your own worst critic. That's the beauty of it. I think.
Yeah,
Like,
you've just got to kind of, if it feels right, run with it.
that's
And
right.
I guess I've been doing the same. It's funny because, even if I've had a week or if I've had one day, I'm still making these very like quick decisions to be like, well, I've only got a couple of days to submit this. Like,
100%.
I just need to go with my gut and go with what feels right. So,
Dude, you have produced 3, honestly,
yeah, what the
beautiful tracks that have just blown me away. Like, I said it in that video like 7 times, the first one that you did, and I was like, it just blew me away. Like, the whole time, I just would not stop saying it. And honestly, but it's true, man. Like, you're hitting it every single week, and whether it's just the texture that I can feel throughout the track, or if it's like I said, that pumping vocal that I did not get sick of at all. At the start, as basic as I am, all I pictured was all this like tropical forest. Like, my brain just goes plays so much.
Was going to say kudos on the intro, putting us in a physical place from the get go.
You're so bloody good at that.
Immediately transported.
Yeah.
The Foley, perfect.
Yeah,
very good. Really
I made a real last minute decision to take out an element of the intro. I reckon it would have destroyed that, that whole imagery, because like the palm muted guitar is enough.
Yeah,
like we spoke about it last week. We're trying to strip away and like do less rather than more. Like, I think what you said the first week, Shags, about how I love to layer things, and I do, and it's like it can be really cool, but it can also like be detrimental at higher tempos. It's like, and this being a slightly higher tempo, I had to be wearing that. Like, I had like a whole another lead part on the MS-20 throughout the whole intro. It was like another melody, and it was just like, it doesn't need this.
Yeah, I'm glad. I was actually did notice how open it was for space, and I'm like, this is good. The track's breathing. There's a lot of stuff, like, and your vocals and the guitar were the forefront, and that's literally all it needed.
So cool.
It blew us away. Me and fucking Benny are. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, well done. Very well done.
Well
Thank
done,
you.
dude. Incredible.
Yeah, I'm weirded out, but thank you.